Hello, it's Maria. I'm a reporter here with WDW Magazine, here to take you on another magical escape. Today I am coming to you from right outside Droid Depot here in Galaxy's Edge in Disney's Hollywood Studios, where I am about to go over everything that it takes to build a droid here, from the selection process to the reservation process through to your completed droid, and how, when, and where you can drive it in the theme park. So without further ado, let's head into the Droid Depot. This is the entrance to the Droid Depot, and in true Galaxy's Edge fashion, it is very understated. It is written in Arabic, and you would not know that this was the entrance unless you knew. Droid Depot is an interactive droid building experience that you can participate in when you visit Disney's Hollywood Studios. A little overview of the experience. Of course, it is located in Disney's Galaxy's Edge portion here of Hollywood Studios, and you can build one of 4 types of different Astromech units that are featured in the Star Wars films and in the Star Wars universe. You can build a BB-8 unit, you can build an R2 unit, you can build a C-Series unit, and they just added a brand new droid unit here. You can now build a ALT unit droid as of this year here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So you've got 4 different options to choose from. Pricing starts at $119 for this experience. And what you get with the $119 price point is the choice of any of those 4 types of droids that I just mentioned, the building experience, which I'll explain in a little bit here, and a cardboard Astromech unit droid box that you're able to take home with you, of course, as well as a remote control for you to operate your droid after you're done building it, because not only do you build a droid, that droid actually will be able to roll around after you build it, just like they do in Star Wars. And the cool part about that is they're controlled by you. You control them via remote control. After you make your reservation, after you check in, it is your time to start building your droid. A cast member will walk you through pretty much the entirety of the process here at Droid Depot, but step by step, what you do is you decide first what type of droid you want to build. So let's say you decide you want to build a BB unit droid. So that's the droid you decide. What you're going to do next is go over to a conveyor belt where all of the pieces of droids are coming out from the back of the Droid Depot here. So from that conveyor belt, you can choose the different colors, the different color schemes, the different styles of what you want to put together on your droid. And that's where the cast members will kind of guide you to help you understand which pieces will actually fit together once you choose them. After you choose all of your pieces, you'll put them in a metal basket and you'll go over to the assembly station. Again, a cast member will walk you through all of this, but once you've got all of your droid pieces together, you'll take them over to the assembly station, you'll take them out one at a time, and you will actually assemble your droid. Piece by piece, you will put it together. So here is an empty droid building station. I want to talk a little bit about the station. So you carry all of the pieces of your droid over to the station that the cast member will lead you to. Over there on the left, you can see there's like some accessory pieces you can choose to add or not if you want to. I really like that they have a hanging, it looks like a welder or a soldering gun or something right there, but it's actually a little motorized screwdriver that you actually use to screw in the different parts of your droid. So you are actually putting it together, of course with the guidance of the cast members, but you're the one doing it. You are guided through that experience. As you reach the end of it, you will be handed the remote control that controls your personal droid. You get to test it a little bit right here on the area where you build it, but more about testing it in a second. But you get to test it out to make sure that it rolls around, to make sure that it works in the way that you want it to work, and of course to make sure that you understand all of the controls. Then your droid will get boxed up. It'll be put into a cardboard box that is custom to the Droid Depot. Oh my gosh, hi! How are you, my friend? Oh, he's talking back to me.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. And that's a translucent top you got on him, too? Very cool. Very customizable in all the droids. Super cool. Thank you. And this backpack you can purchase after you buy one of your droids?
The droid itself is $120.
Awesome.
Really fun.
Cool. $120 for the droid, and you can purchase that backpack to carry him around all day with. So what I just gave was an overview of the basic droid building experience here in Galaxy's Edge. There are customizable options and upgrade options for all of the droids here. The big thing is the addition of the personality chips here in Droid Depot. You can purchase what are called personality chips. They're differently colored chips that you physically plug into your droid, and they will give your droids different sounds and allow them to do different things. So every droid comes with a select set of sounds already included in the droid building process. But if you want to upgrade your droid and you want it to make different sounds and do different things, you can change it out for a different personality personality chip that they have for purchase here. I personally am a really big Star Wars fan, and I remember, especially from those original Star Wars movies and the prequels, R2-D2 always had like a utility thing that came out of him to help them out. A little like arm would come out and he'd be able to solder into the computer system. They have all of those really cool additions for the R2 style droid. So if you build one of the R2 style droids, there's a lot of different accessories and a lot of different like toolkit components that you can purchase to put into your droid. This droid right here has got all the personality chips coming out of him down there on the bottom. That's what they look like, and that is where they would plug in to the droids, the little R2 unit right there. All of the cast members have been really awesome in here in Droid Depot. I just wanted to put that in the video because I've had a few questions about things to make sure my information is correct, and they've all been more than happy to help me. But a couple insider tips about the droids that sometimes you don't always get to learn when you're building a droid. The BB droids are going to be probably the most difficult to control because they are balls, so they are the hardest ones to drive. The Alt Series droids, they are the newest ones. They operate on a tread system, which is really cool. The treads revolve, that's how they move. And because of that, they're probably going to be on the slower moving side, but really cool that they are the only ones who operate on a tread system. And they said if you're a brand new driver, if you want something that's really easy to control, and like I mentioned earlier, has the most customizable options, the R2 series droids are the ones that you should probably go with. So just some tips and tricks about the different types of droids and what you can expect if you build any of those different types. The time of the experience varies slightly from guest to guest. On average, though, it takes about 20 minutes from when you walk in and begin your droid building experience through to when you have your completed Astromech unit. If you are a smartphone user, there is an official Droid Depot app in the App Store. It's a free downloadable app, and you can link the droid that you build to the app. The app also lets you control the droid, so if for some reason you lose your remote or want to control it from your phone, you can do that through the app. And you can also do a free version of a virtual droid build in the app too. So if that's something you'd want to do, the Droid Depot app, like I said, it's a free download, and you can link your droid that you build to the app. Right outside of Droid Depot here in Disney's Hollywood Studios is the test pad for your droid. So after you confirm that they're working and everything's good to go, you can actually get some practice in right here in the theme park driving them. Here's a couple that were just recently built. Disney does not encourage driving of the droids around the theme parks except for right here in this test pad. So if you or your kids want to blow off some steam, they have some umbrellas up so you're not standing in direct sunlight, and just want to hang out with your new builds, you can do that right here on the test pad, right outside of the Droid Depot in Galaxy's Edge.
Forward, back, left and right, left and right. How you make him talk, and that's if you get a blaster or jet accessory on him.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's an overview of the remote. Forward, back, left, right. I'm gonna see how I do here, controlling a droid. Okay. Our little R2.
And when he does that, that's him taking control, interacting with the area around him.
Oh, cool, okay. He's also interacting with the area around him. Do they interact with each other too,
They
the
do,
droids?
yes. As long as you're nearby, they usually interact around each other.
Cool. They interact with each other too. That's pretty awesome. Of course, the droid building is the big thing here in the Droid Depot, but even if you don't have a reservation or if you're not planning on building a droid, I say come in, especially if you're a Star Wars fan, because this is a really, really cool building in here. They've got all kinds of things hanging from the conveyor belt. They've got droids in various pieces of like togetherness across the back by where you choose your pieces. Hanging from the ceiling, they have another conveyor belt with large pieces of droids, and they have droids from different Star Wars films in here. Some of them that even move and have a little bit of an automated element to them, and I'm talking the full-size droids like would be used in the props here in the movie. So especially if you're a Star Wars fan, absolutely pop into Droid Depot. They sell some already pre-made droids in here too. So if you want the ability to drive around R2-D2 from the films or BB-8 from the films, they already have those assembled in here that you can purchase. So you can still take home a droid, drive around a droid without having to go through the building process if that is not something that you are into. And that is going to do it for me here today at the Droid Depot here in Galaxy's Edge in Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you have ever built a droid, let us know in the comments. Let us know which type of droid you built, and did you customize it at all, or did you just go with the basic option? And how does your droid drive? Is what the cast member in there said true about the handleability of the different different types. And if you're considering purchasing or building a droid, would you do it? Leave us a comment. Let us know if it's something that you have planned on your next Hollywood Studios visit. A reminder that this and all of our videos are brought to you by WDW Magazine. Link is down in the video description to subscribe. Thanks again for following along with me here today in Droid Depot. Again, my name is Maria, and I'll see you in the next magical escape.
Start your WDW Magazine membership and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format, glossy magazine is filled with tips, secrets, history, and so much more. Become a member and don't miss another month of magic.